it and you give your absolute best.
Any time that you're up on two toes, you don't want to come out with a clunk. And too many times it went toe, toe, clunk on the heel.
Graceful, elegant, stylish. I absolutely adored that. Here's Fleur and Vito.
That was such a stunning dance.
Thank
it really,
you.
really
Thank
was.
you.
How did you both feel when you came off stage after that?
I mean, I was just
Look
on
at you,
cloud
look at
nine.
you, I can't.
I couldn't believe it. I've never danced like that in my life. It was the most partner dancing we had to do as well so far, like in the entire time. And on Monday and Tuesday, I was so frustrated, wasn't I, with the technique. It was so difficult. I didn't think it was ever going to click. And then by Thursday, it started to make sense. And
Pieces started to
it was
fit.
special.
It did. It was special. It was so beautiful and so romantic as well. And Vito, I mean, for you, listen, you guys are not boyfriend and girlfriend.
No.
How hard is it to do that with your pro partner, to get that romance on the ballroom floor?
You know that she's such an artist, as you know, we know this. And we have this kind of empathy, you know, each other. So we don't need always to speak like too much. We just, you know, look in each other's eyes. And I must say that we don't plan any of the emotion after we are going to do on Saturday. So we just, when it's Saturday night and the music starts to play on, something happens. Every Saturday is the same thing. We just look in each other's eyes and it comes, you know, a kind of magic.
That magic.
Yes, that we don't practice about that. We don't talk about that. We just, you know, understand each other with feelings. And
Although to practice the hold and to get my neck back, he would eat cheese and onion crisps and then he'd go, and I'd go...
And there's my vision of Vito ruined. There we
it's a
go.
good strategy, actually. She was so...
That was it. That neck was back. What I loved as well is, let's talk family for a minute, because Kesha was there on Saturday, your sister. We saw her in the VT as well. What did she make of the performance?
She was just, she could not believe it. She's just like, Fleur, you've never done any dancing like this before. She just looks at us and she's like, I don't understand how you're doing this. And
Well, I mean, you are more, in my head, you're more of a Latin girl. You know, you like giving it a shake and all of this, but this was just so different for you.
This is the thing, and this is what I love about the Strictly experience, and I'm so grateful to everyone that voted for us because we get a chance every week to show a different side. And it's really special, and I never know what I'm going to be like with every style of dance.
Well, it worked, and we loved it. And sticking with the familia, I saw your mum and dad in the audience. It was so cute. Look at Vito's mother.
How glamorous.
I want to be friends with her, 100%.
They are so glamorous.
They've come over to watch the show. Did they enjoy it?
Yeah, all the way from Naples, you know, to Strictly directly.
Did they bring any presents over?
Honestly, no.
Oh, no. That's it. No, it was like meeting in-laws for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
Because
was.
they want to bring some mozzarella, but, you know, they didn't allow them to bring food on the plate.
I'm fuming.
Mozzarella.
Yeah,
Absolutely
let's bring
fuming.
some pizza or something.
He wanted a couple of boxes of burrata. He couldn't even get that.
Exactly.
So many people are loving you too, and there's one girl that I know very, very well that wanted to send you a little bit of good luck. Take a look at this.
Hello! I just want to say, Fleur, you've been smashing it from start to finish. Each week you just get better and better and better. Team Fleurito all the way. Team Fleurito, let's go. Mwah.
Get up at AJ, everyone. We miss you, darling. I mean, she reached the Strictly final last year. I know she's your friend as well. Did she give you any tips?
She's incredible. She said, Fleur, this will be the toughest thing you've ever done, but the most amazing thing you've ever done. She said, just surrender and enjoy it. And that was the best advice she could have given me.
Absolutely.
I'm just riding the waves.
Well, you're riding them very well because you're through to another week. And this week we are going back to those Latin hips and we're getting a samba to this. Yeah, you can't help but shimmy to this one. It's only Monday. How's it going so far?
Rylan, the samba is so difficult.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, this is my dance, this is my moment, Martine
It's
McCutcheon.
very difficult. Every week I go, Martine, every week I go, OK, this should be all right. And then we get in there, and he's the king of samba, by the way.
Oh, I've heard.
No pressure.
Oh, I've heard.
That figure-8 hip thing that I'm trying to get my head around. I know it's going to be really tricky, but there's a lot of pressure because he's actually won a competition, a samba competition he won.
OK, Vito, right, come on. I can't have this. What are you going to do with Fleur this week to make this the perfect samba?
You know, samba is a difficult dance because it's very tricky. You have to use the bounce action, but you have any way to keep your control, not to spread out, you know, and I mean, you know, to keep Fleur because she's really powerful, you know.
I mean, just hearing Vito describe the samba is just, it's just
we
sending
have
me
to,
west.
you know, to bounce around, but,
Yeah.
you know, with discipline. So we are working on this
I
moment.
cannot
bounce, relax.
wait to see it. Good luck for the weekend.
Thank
Give it up for
you.
Fleur and Vito, everyone!
Thank you.
Tomorrow night, I'll be back at 6:30. Molly and Carlos is here. Hamza and Yvita and Joanne Clifton in Correctly Called Out. I'll see you then. Night, night. Right, so figure of 8. Right, so it's like this.